Okay, so you are in the phase of life where you're constantly having a dream, or maybe you are lost about your dream, but you have that general idea what your path should be, where you want to go, and what the generalized direction of that journey would be. But even after putting in that effort, even after putting in that time, giving in all you have, you're not really able to find that piece of success you ever wanted. And so you're kind of transitioning in that phase of life where now for the success you'll have to struggle. And by struggle, I don't mean that you will have to be really like sweating in the blood or tears, or you'll have to work like till you shed, and it would be really uncomfortable condition for you, but it would be really an uncomfortable condition mentally rather than physically, depending on your goals. And so, this is the time, this is the point where you will see almost nil progress, and you will see a lot amount of efforts going in from your side. And so you will start questioning the thing that I am starting to question is whether this luck system, whether this God, why is really biased, and why do I don't have things even after giving this many efforts, and people go viral with one of their videos, people make money with just doing nothing in their life. And maybe look, it might be really something that luck is really a thing, and maybe people are really lucky, but guess what, we are not. And so there's this particular thing I found, and is we have that drive, we have that ambition, but we just, the success, that point of thing you want is not really kicking in. And so in order to beat that point, you'll have to work. And the answer to all the magic that you ever want in your life is really work. You will have to put in the work that equals the magic that you want in your life in order to kind of get that next level of point success that you ever want. And by work, I don't mean just now do it blindly. Work more productively, work according to what you need, and work as if your life depends on it and improve it day by day. And guess what? This is really a big achievement because things aren't clicking for you, so you are failing. And if we have a failure investigative mindset, we can really go throughout whatever has failed and we can keep an analytical mindset. Now, let's jump into my story. I want to do YouTube since 6 years, and now I'm finally allowed by my parents. I'm finally on my own and I'm doing it. I'm just doing this unedited raw form videos for almost past 15 days now. And I really love this. Guess what? There are literally no views, and a guy who really wanted to do YouTube, seeing no views is really demotivating for me. But I realized something. Just as I was trying to get demotivated, I always spoke about this good opinions and this bigger topics, and I really seem mature and I'm growing with these videos. My speech is getting better. And so, as humans, we sometimes really forget to see that positive side. We really forget that the things are actually adding up in the back end. And so, we might not see any front end growth. So, you might not see actual $1,000 in your bank account right now, but you really are stacking that up. You really are building the net worth. You are really building yourself to that $1,000 mark. And in general, it's about the struggle phase that you keep stacking up that level where you have to reach eventually. And you really stack up all of those skills, all of those possible experience that you can gain. And that would one eventually, it would seem that overnight success when you actually achieve it. But it would be, guess what? It would be that eventual stacking up that you have been doing for months at that point. And that's my answer. I sometimes see these videos that I publish, and I see that my English sucks. My way of speaking things suck. My way of explaining things suck. And my in general storytelling sucks. I keep the points anywhere jumbled around in the video. And so even if you get what I'm trying to say, you are still lost about what the main point was. So the only thing I could do is improve it. because the struggle phase is a point from which every successful guy has gone through. The big guys you see today who come from nothing have gone through this. And I have to be really grateful because I have more things than even people below me. I have at least a phone, I have at least earbuds, I at least have a board to write down some things, I at least have a tripod on which a phone stands, I at least have a home to sit in, I at least have a peaceful place, sort of. And these things are really the ones you have to be grateful, because God is going to test you. God will not let everyone reach that point of things, because greed just kicks in if you have that instant success. Your ego kicks in, your aggression kicks in if you have that instant success. But when the success builds up naturally, you build up as a person. And that's what my entire point is. Maybe it will take me some time to be the person I want to be, but the day I be, I'll be the best person in the world. I'll be the person that I ever wanted to be. And these struggles, these phases that really are now demotivating me, would one time be the stories I tell to my grandkids, to my kids, and to this world. So, yeah, keep doing the stuff that you want, and always remember this struggle period is a part of the success journey. It is, matter of fact, is the major part of the journey you are going to go through. And you might feel like, what the hell am I doing with my life? But you have to keep going, because actions are more than what you think. Actions will always be the one thing that are going to get you closer to your goals rather than just thinking. So I have started to do my stuff, and I really want you guys to pick up those things that you want to do and start actually doing them instead of thinking. Because even if you fail, you really realize that, okay, now I don't have to do that. Now, as I'm stuttering a lot, I have to be clear with my points. I have to at least write them down. I have to kind of clear my speech. I have to kind of clear what I'm going to speak in those videos before speaking. And I really need to go peacefully so that my English goes correctly. I'm not having English as my very first language. It's not my mother tongue, so I might really suck at it. And I have to bear it. Will improve it with over time, but I don't have people around me who speak English. I don't communicate in English regularly, and so these things happen. And I'm in general confident, underconfident, and so obviously my speech is supposed to suck because I don't say anything with the full potential I have. And so all of these things will eventually improve. And so as a person, I'm improving. But guess what? If I get that instant success, I would be a dumb person who is sitting at that success level. And dumb people are successful, but they grow through journey. But they grow through that phase, that struggle phase. And eventually, one day, I'll be the thing. We'll all meet at that stage. I have actually a name for you guys, Warlords. How does it seem? Alright, I'll meet you in the next one. And really, do the work you want to do. Don't just think, please. That's the only way you get out of this phase. That's the only way you get in this phase. And that's the only way you survive this phase. Work. That's the only answer. The magic you're looking for is in the work you're avoiding. And remember, keep an always positive attitude for the things around you. This is not a negative phase of your life, this is a positive phase. The world you see, the world you see through your window is just like the attitude you see the world around. If your window is scattered with mud, you will see the world as a dirty piece of shit. But if you have a clean window, you will see the world with a clear vision, with a clear mindset, and as a person who really wants to succeed. Thank you. And believe that God is real. Believe in your parents. Believe that there is some higher power. That if you work hard today with positive attitude and with really a positive way that you want to change the world in, then God will be with your side. Thank you.